Good morning. I was gonna go live at 8 and I was like, I'm gonna give people time to wake up because it's still early. I got my CBD pen. But yes, I've had an interesting morning. I'm having a hard time with my breathing. I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm in the house, I can't breathe. There's no other way to explain it. And then when I leave the house, I'm fine. I went to my storage unit, gasping for breath, to try to find my breathing machine. And 10 minutes into looking in my storage unit, hey Cheryl, hey Montreal, I could breathe. And that is my point. That is my point. If I'm having a hard time breathing, only when I'm in a certain place, that is a red flag. Does that make sense? So, anyways. Oh, I didn't know the battery was on. So, I had this live kind of planned yesterday. And I ended up falling asleep, literally. Like, I woke up sitting straight up. And then this morning, I don't know if y'all know who Chad Reed is, but when y'all hop on, tell me good morning. Tell me good morning. Hey, Shannon. I don't know if y'all know who Chad Reed is, but I follow him, and I was watching his inspirational message this morning, and it spoke volumes to me. Hey, Courtney. But yes, so the past few days, I've noticed some things that have made me realize exactly what my title says. Everybody progresses in life at different stages, okay? Some people can go years and not progress at all. Some people can go and progress nonstop. Everybody progresses differently, okay? But since I've been on my journey, I have been doing a lot of work on me, a lot of self-development, a lot of just trying to strengthen myself. Hey, good morning, Cheryl. Just been trying to work on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna start this business and I'm gonna be successful with this business, then I need to be the best Rita possible. Mentally, the whole nine, right? So I've really been working on me. I ain't perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. But I've been putting in work, okay? And to me, that's what it's all about, okay? Well, as you go through life and you start to put in this work on yourself, you're going to start to see people around you that aren't. Unfortunately, it's true. But you are going to start to see, it's like a flashlight's going to be shining right over top of them. But you're going to start to realize all these people in your life. Hey, Brandy, you're going to start to see all these people in your life that aren't trying to progress and aren't trying to change. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, once you realize this, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It happens. You're going to come across people in your life who you're on one page, they're on another. It's okay. But you got to recognize it. And you got to act accordingly. Over the past couple days, I was hit with so much negativity. Like, it was just so negative. Have you ever been around somebody and their negativity is so strong that it's just like intoxicating? Like, you can just feel it. Like, you don't even want to be around them because you can just feel it. And their negativity is just seeping onto you. You can just feel it just hanging all over you. Have you ever had that? Yesterday, I was put in, there's a man walking through the park. But yesterday I was put in a situation where I sensed it. I seen the nastiness. I seen the attitude. I seen the anger. I seen all of it, and I wanted no part of it. I made my mind up. I could have fed into it. I could have bit back. I could have lashed back. All that good stuff. And I said, you know what? No, I've got to decide, you know what? You're on one and you've got some anger issues going on. You got some negativity surrounding you, and I'm going to let you have that. I don't want no parts of it. Because see, if I even come near you and entertain it, guess what? You're going to throw some of that off on me. I don't want none of your negativity. I don't want none of your headache, your stress, all that. I don't want none of it. So I'm learning that when I come across people and they are like that, I'm going to leave you like that, and I'm going to holler at you another day, because you're not going to steal my joy. You're not going to steal my shine, and you're not going to bring me down just because you're miserable. I can't allow that. And it took me a long time to get there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's going to be days where you might be that negative person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have a talk with yourself. But the reality of the situation is you have to realize, you have to be able to see, okay, all right, I think I might be outgrowing that friend, and looks like I might have outgrown that one, and don't look like that one. Be real with yourself. You are going to outgrow some friends. There are going to come some people, and they're going to come in your life, and they're going to go out. They had a purpose, it's solved, and they're gone. And that's okay. But you have to be strong enough to realize who you need in your life and who you need to let go. Because see, as you go on this path in your life and you continue to put in all this work on yourself, and you're working on your mindset, and you're working on your environment, your surroundings, and blah, blah, blah. If you're putting in all this work, you can't possibly surround yourself with people who are not. That's not going to work. All that effort you put in is going to be for nothing. So you have got to learn how to recognize the people in your life that you have outgrown. You have got to recognize the people in your life that aren't wanting change the way you want change. And here's the kicker right here. See, I know people who, they recognize it. They're like, oh yeah, girl, she ain't changing. Same old Julie, drama-fied Julie. She ain't never gonna change. We see it. And then we convince ourselves that that person is never going to change. It's a waste of our time. So we're just going to put up with them the way they are, and we're just going to go on about life. No, that is the worst thing you could do. That is the absolute worst thing you could do. If you see it, if you recognize that somebody is no longer on the same level as you, or somebody is not trying to progress in the direction that you're trying to progress, it is up to you to stop that and keep it moving. You got to be real with yourself, and you have to learn how to take a step back and evaluate the situation and say, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna have to keep it moving, because me staying here in this same exact spot, complaining about how you're never gonna change, complaining about how you haven't changed, what is that gonna solve? It's not gonna solve anything. I was just telling my sister the other day, I asked her, I said, don't get mad at me, but your little sister's been working on some stuff, and I just want to give you a little piece of advice. What you do with it is up to you. But she was bringing up certain issues that were bothering her. She was complaining about certain issues, and there's nothing wrong with that. To me, it takes a strong woman to be able to voice what it is that she wants, what she don't want, what she don't like. And too many women nowadays don't have that in them. They don't know how to speak up and say what it is that the hell they want. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was trying to explain to her, it's a good thing that you are so vocal about the things that you are unhappy with, but what is the solution? She just sat there and looked at me. Well, I just don't see it ever. No. You can't sit here and name 57 problems and then follow behind it and say, but ain't nothing, it ain't ever going to change. So, no. Either you're going to come up with a solution or you're going to shut up. But you can't go out throwing out problems, right? And then not equipping yourself with the solution to go along with it. Because I promise you, there is a solution somewhere down the road. You just have to find it. But sitting and complaining about it all day long and complain, that's not going to fix your problem. I don't care if you got to get a piece of paper, get a notepad, do whatever you have to do, but you need to come up with a plan. You got to come up with a strategy, a solution to solve the problems. Because hey, Sandra, they're not just going to solve themselves. And that's why I was explaining to my sister. I said, there's nothing wrong with telling a friend or a maid or whatnot, this is bothering me. I ain't feeling this. I ain't feeling that. This ain't going. There's nothing wrong with that. But you behind it, you've got to have some type of solution. And I think so often we go through life and we come up with the problem all day long. But it never dawns on us, well, how you going to solve it? You have got to figure out a way to solve it, or you're going to keep going in circles. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to figure out a way to solve it. So, like I said, I have noticed over the past few months, there's been people that have left my life that I never in a million years thought would. I'm still to this day a little surprised. It happens. You know what I'm saying? There are going to come people that are going to come into your life, and there are going to come people that are going to exit. What I'm asking you is, hold on to the people who are progressing in the same direction that you are. I'm not saying everybody has to be the same. I'm not saying everybody has to be on the same level. I'm not saying everybody has to be on the same path. No. But you know, if somebody is going this way and you're going that way, you can't possibly make it to where you're going and hold on to them at the same time. You've got to recognize, okay, you know what? Hey, Dana, this person's going in this direction. I'm going in this direction. I think it's time for us to separate. You've got to learn. It's okay to outgrow people, but recognize if there are people around you that don't want the change that you want, and do something about it. Recognizing it is not enough. You got to come behind it with some type of action and do something about it. Separate yourself, remove yourself, but recognize. It's like yesterday, I seen it head on. It was just attitude syndrome, just drama. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? And I could have fed into it. And I said, no, I'm not doing it, because if I feed into it, guess what? You're going to make me angry. You're going to push your negativity, your angriness, your ugliness. You try and push that off on me? No, sir. No. So I'm going to let you sit in that house and you can be all mad and nasty and ugly by yourself, but I'm not going to allow you to project. Hey, Jared, I'm not going to allow you to project your negativity onto me. And I think so many times we see it happen and we feed right into it. And what I'm telling you is go in the opposite direction. Go in the opposite direction. Brush them off. Real talk. Literally. Like, I literally said a prayer. I said a 5-second prayer. Lord, please help me not to choke the life out of this nigga before I clock out on him. Please help me to calm down. And then I said, you know what? I have more stuff to worry about. I have more problems, more stress. I got a business. I got a kid. I have more stuff to be worried about than to be worried about your stress and your anger that you're trying to project on me. No, sir. So I had to separate. And that's what I'm telling you, is you are going to come across people in your life. And it's going to hurt your heart. They're going to be family members. They're going to be best friends. They're going to be, might even be your husband, might even be your wife. I don't know. But you are going to come across people in your life that are not embracing the change that you are. That are not trying to go down the path that you are trying to go down. And what I'm saying is, lying to yourself and pretending like their lack of change ain't going to affect you in time. Honey, you wait. That's just straight foolery. Because over time, if you continue to change and they continue to regress and you continue to hang out with them, I promise you, honey, it's going to affect your stride. I promise you. You might not even realize it. It might just be subtle, little subtle things. Might be your attitude, your work ethic. A little slowly, you'll start noticing yourself acting Like those friends that you're surrounding yourself with that don't want change. And what I'm saying is you are the company you keep. You have got to surround yourself with people that make you want to be better. For real. For real. Surround yourself with people that you aspire to be like. When I say that, some people just look at me and they're like, right, well then, honey, you ain't never had a true friend that has something that you want. Or is that is in a place in their life that you want to be. And those are the type of friends that you need to surround yourself with. You need to find people that make you want to be a better person, that make you want to work harder. See, you can't go around. Have you ever went around like somebody who, like, they work hard and they're a hard worker and they're always on the grind? Have you ever went around them and tried to be lazy? They're gonna be like, honey, girl, I'm gonna have to call you later because I'm trying to work and you slow me down and I got stuff to do and right? So what makes you think it can't work in the opposite? If you are headed in a certain direction, honey, you need to surround yourself with people that are doing the same or that are already there. Find people that make you want to be better. Find people that make you want to be stronger. Find people that make you want to work harder. Those are the type of people that you surround yourself with. And those are the type of people that you lean on when you need uplifting. Okay? All right? There's nothing wrong with outgrowing friends. It's about being real with yourself and about taking action. So ask yourself, is there some friends that you've outgrown and you're just not being real with yourself and they pulling you down? I'm here to tell you, don't let them. Move forward. Okay? All right. I love y'all and I hope this helped. I really hope this helped. Please don't forget my sale because it's a big, big sale. $500 in product. Like, for real, guys. There's so many people that I come across every day that I know could do something like this and it could change their world drastically. But they have zero faith in themselves. And that I can't put in you. I can't do that. I can let you borrow mine. Because I know I ain't the only person that can do something extraordinary. I'm not the only person out here. You were meant for greatness. You just have to, 1, believe it, 2, accept it, and then 3, go do something about it. Okay? God has amazing things waiting for you. You just have to be willing to take the leap of faith and go after it. Do something different. I say it all the time, but for real, like YOLO, like for real. We're not going to get a restart. This ain't no Mortal Kombat where you hit the reset button and we just come back. We don't have 57 lives, guys. This is it. So why not do everything now that you possibly could imagine doing? Why not live it now? Why not? You are capable, but you got to believe that you're capable. You've got to know that you are worth more. A fine example. I was telling y'all on a live that I did about relationships, about how I pretty much hung in a relationship like 17 years when I shouldn't have, right? And it wasn't even a relationship. I don't even know why I called it that. Hey, Mac, but I hung in way too long, right? And as a result, I pretty much gave this person a how-to manual on how to treat me. I pretty much told them, all right, now look, I'm going to be okay with being a booty call. I'm going to be okay with just being a little side chick. You don't have to commit to me. You don't have to marry me. And you don't have to put a ring on my finger. I didn't say those words, but I said those words if you catch me. Because what we don't realize is we teach people how to treat us. We show people what we're willing to accept and what we're not going to accept. And at the end of the day, I showed this guy that it was okay to treat me like a side chick. Do you get what I'm saying? Bottom line. It took me a very long time to admit that, but I chose to show him that that was okay, that it was okay to treat me that way. It's the same way with life. It's the same way with life. You have got to know No, it can't be a question. It can't be an if and, hey Tim, an if and buts about it. You've got to know with everything in your heart that you are worth greatness. And you've got to know what it is that you deserve and not be willing to settle for anything less. That goes with life. That goes with relationships. Like, stop shorting yourself. And I think so often we let money and life and stress and blah, 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 all this stuff overwhelms us, and I'm just going to take this job. I know I can do better, but it's a paycheck, so I'm just going to marry that old guy over. I don't love him, but it's a husband. I mean, it is what it, that attitude, I have seen so many people adapt, and it's sad. Because you are shorting yourself. You know in your heart that you deserve more. You know in your heart that you are capable of doing more. The question is, when are you going to do something about it? When? Like I said, you can borrow my faith because I know what you're capable of. You are meant for greatness. You just have to believe it. All right? I love y'all. If y'all missed it, please go back. If you can't change the people around you, change the people around y'all.